What's good? What's good? What's really, really good? Good people. It is I, the man that you all know and love, E Digger. That's right. Sorry for the late start. We had some technical difficulties. But nonetheless, we are here because this is Monday Music Review. That's why I named this Monday Music Review, because with every great artist comes a great song or songs or bodies of work that needs to be put out, needs to be shared, needs to be listened to. As I would say, every every great artist have that body of work that needs to be listened to. Get your eardrums ready. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna treat your eardrums like I always say, because this artist that's coming up, she is not only my sister, she is my friend. I am talking about none other than the incredibly talented music artist, Jae The Lyoness. I'm going to bring her on right now. Hello. Yes.
What's up for me? What's good, bro? Yes.
It's been a long time since
Forever.
we haven't had a chance to do this. We haven't had a chance to chop it up and do this. And I feel that it's necessary. I feel that, it's time, because you have, over the course of your journey in music, you have put out some of the most incredible music on this face of God's green earth. I need to say that. Yeah, show them here some love.
Thank you, brother.
So I just want to say, first and foremost, thank you for coming to the show.
No problem. Of course, man. This is home.
And this is the reason why I did this. I'm gonna be totally honest with people. I did this because of you. I said, hey, let's put the spotlight on her, because the song we're going to play today, OMG. Now, I do need to say this. You have, like I said, you have bodies of work that has been admired, listened to time and time again. Actually, some of your work has been featured in a movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's actually, it's called, so the movie is called Fakers, but due to COVID, it was supposed to come out in April, but due to COVID, it basically, Vanessa Lynn, that's her name, the writer of the film, and basically she broke it down into a 4-part miniseries. So right now we're on episode 2, but it surprised me because she used the Goddess MC as the intro for the show. So when it comes on, that's the first thing you hear.
Wow. Yeah. Shout out to all the people that's here watching right now.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
And like I said, people, I've listened to this song at least 5 times today. And the dude, I need to say this. The dude that was in the video, because you have a video. Is the video out?
Okay, so that's just the promo video. Okay. So definitely putting out the official video very soon.
Okay. But it was a dude in the video, he was going off.
That's is it the first one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my boy Monty.
And Monty, I was trying to match his. I couldn't do it. I mean, I was rocking out, but I was doing it. Nobody could see me.
Hey, look, that boy is live all the time. Like whenever I call him, like literally, I actually talked to him today, and I called him, and he said, "Hey!"
Wow,
like he like that all the time. Like that's just him. He has great energy.
That's
like I could be just like relaxed, hey, what's up? He'd be like, hey, sis, what's up? Like, bro, you act like you ain't talked to me in like 6 years.
But that's good though.
But that's good. Like the best, man.
I love his energy. Also, Lady Blue made an appearance.
Yeah, she did. She threw
Yeah,
the L's up.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
And I need to say this. Oh my God, I'm all over the place. I'm forgetting stuff.
What?
Congratulations, you're a mother
Oh yes.
to
Yeah,
a beautiful, beautiful baby girl.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
She's very beautiful and feisty. Okay. She's running my household right now. Okay. She's running Yvonne crazy.
Wow. I
That
love it.
girl is something else.
I love it. I love the pictures that you sent me. Like she was in deep thought. Like, oh.
Yeah. Like she worked a serious 10-hour shift or something. Like I'm over here running on 2 hours of sleep and you over here sleeping like 14 hours a day. But you look like you stressed out. Okay. You
She
right.
was just, oh, I can't take this no more. I was like, oh, okay, all right, all right.
She is something else.
What's that feeling like being a parent, being a mother?
You know, to be honest with you, bro, like I never was the type to like think about it, like having
Okay,
kids and stuff. So
okay,
but it's amazing. Like you just be so tired, but when you see their little face, it's like, oh, it makes it all worth it. But like it's still like surreal to me. Like, wow, I have a child. Like this is a little person. So, but it feels great. It feels great. I
awesome.
just be looking at it like, is this for real? For real, man. But it's beautiful. I love it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Also, shout out to you. Made a appearance on one of my favorite shows, Bars.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, these guys, man, I follow them, I watch them. So that was an incredible interview, by the way. I love that interview, how they conducted it.
Yeah,
So shout out
that
to
was a
them.
great interview. I loved it. Very intellectual. That's something I love. I love
That's
that.
what's up.
Yeah, they took a deep dive into the stuff that I've been doing over the years.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Now, Jay, I don't think I ever asked you this.
What?
How did you come to the name Jae The Lyoness?
I mean, well, Jay comes from my middle name. For those who know, you know, I am not about to say it again. Uh, but the lioness basically, um, it's who I am. Like it's my favorite animal for real. And I know
Yeah.
that I remember you asking me like, "Are you a Leo?" And I was like, "Nah."
It's like,
But I love lions. I love everything about them. They're natural protectors. They hunt. You know, the
yes.
men don't. They go out and do everything. It just reminds me of the women in my family. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're strong. They go out here, they hustlers, they go out and get it.
Mhm.
And you know, music wise, fierce. You know what I'm saying? When I go out there, I'm aggressive. Like cats are just like the most lovable animals ever.
Yes.
You know that because you got Biggie over there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's
um,
taken over.
but I will honestly say, you mess with anybody that they love, it's a wrap.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
it's a done deal, and that's how I am. You know, I am the reflection of what a lioness is and what lioness represents. You
That's
know,
what's up.
yeah.
That's what's up. So for people who just joining in, this is Monday Music Review special guest featuring Jae The Lyoness. Make sure you follow her on IG, Facebook, and the new single, which we're gonna play in a minute.
I know they like, let me hear that
Energy.
drink.
Yes, energy never lie. How did you come to the name? What prompted the name for the single?
Man, energy never lies. Energy just never lies. I've been going through so much stuff. Like they say, well, I'm not gonna say they say. My therapist said. Let's just get to it. My therapist said that you know who really is there for you and who really had your back when you're doing weddings,
Mm,
okay?
mm,
When you're having a baby.
mm.
And it was one more. I can't remember the other one, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it's just like you really know who's down for you.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just also it's this thing where it's like some people be like hinting around. They don't say it directly, but they
Mm-hmm.
always taking shots because you're so nice.
Mm-hmm.
But they
Mm-hmm.
don't understand like there's another side to you. And it's like I just want you to tread lightly. And that's where that lioness, comes in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like just energy never lies. So I can see what you're about. I can see
Okay.
what you're trying to put out there or what you're trying to say. Instead of being direct, you throwing subliminal shots. And I feel it. I see it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I had to come correct, let people
Uh-oh.
know, like, hey, look, Slim, just because your girl had a little baby, I'm talking about, don't get excited. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why people think just because you have I had somebody tell me this, literally, bro. And I'm quite sure she didn't mean anything by it, but
Mm-hmm.
she was like, oh, you got a child now, so that music stuff, that's it.
I'm
And I
mad, not to cut you off. I'm mad because she said music stuff. Like, why do people I'm sorry to cut you off. Just right there, music stuff, this live stream stuff.
just everything, your little
Like, damn,
business, your little this, your little that,
I
like,
hate that. Oh my
bro.
god,
Yeah. But she said, she was like, it's over. And I said, nah, if anything, it is really on now.
stronger.
Yeah, it has made it a lot stronger.
Oh
So
yeah.
I feel bad for everybody.
Wow.
So if you don't come correct, don't come at all.
Yes.
Period. Because
Yes.
it's a done deal. Like, I don't have time. I didn't have time to waste before, but I really don't have time to waste now, because everything that I do it for myself, but I also do it for my family. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's like people have been wasting my time. So I was like, man, I gotta let people know, like, oh, it's a wrap for real.
And in this song, like I said, I had to do this. I had to go back. I had to go back to the present, and I said,
Uh-huh.
man, and it's just keep getting better. And I was sitting here today, and I was going to play a playlist, and the playlist was like, from when you first started out
Mm-hmm.
to now, it's like, oh my god,
Well, damn. And it's
and
funny because I be saying the same thing. Like, I sit there and I listen because I like to listen like it's not me. I know people probably be like, that's kind of weird. How do you even do that? But I do. I
mhm.
listen to my music like as if someone else is hearing it for the first time. So when I be listening, I be like, man, what? I said what? Then I be in here getting hyped. Like, oh, that's a bar. Okay.
Is
Like, I
it
just be hyped.
is that how you create your music? Like, I need to top the last song that I did.
Nah, I don't do
Okay.
that, because if I did, like, that'd be kind of stressful. Like, if you ask me, some of the songs I did, like, it's some songs that I haven't put out that I've done like years ago, and I'd be like, man, that is just fire. But I don't know. Each song is different. I don't even feel like I should even. It's stressful trying to do that. I
Mhm.
just create, man. I go with the flow.
And I was on YouTube alone, and that's where I was going to play the playlist. If
Mm-hmm.
the pardon the technical difficulties, this equipment, I need to have a talk to my equipment. That's I'm gonna talk to each piece of this. I'm gonna talk to you in a minute.
I'm mad at that.
I'm gonna talk to you in a minute. Um, and I was looking at the albums, the
Mm-hmm.
list of albums, and I said, man, this is incredible because I look at your body of work, and then everybody else is like a trickle here, trickle there, but you have bodies of work, and it's all good, you know.
Thank you.
And I'm like, man, wow. Let's talk about, before I play the song. Let's talk about the preparation
Mm-hmm.
for this single. What was the preparation? What was that moment you said, okay, enough is enough. Let's get to going.
All right. Well, like a few days before that, I told you everything was happening.
Yeah.
And then I was actually on FaceTime with my mom, and I was playing the beat, and she said, "Oh, that beat fire." I said,
Mm-hmm.
"Yeah, it is."
Mm-hmm.
And then I just said, "Forget it." I got off FaceTime with her. I did that song in one night, and that was
Wow.
it.
Who made the beat? Who produced it?
uh, premise, premise
Okay.
on the beat. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. I'm about to play it, and feel free. I need y'all to be involved.
Yes, let's get involved. Drop
Let's
some
get involved.
comments.
I want to
Okay.
hear the comments. I want to hear the feedback because this is Monday Music Review featuring Jae The Lyoness. You're about to hear Energy Never Lie, and it's available right now on Apple Music. Wrong thing. What? No, I can play that.
Yeah, you can. It's
Okay.
cool.
It's available right now on Apple Music and all music platforms, streaming platforms right now. So I'm going to play it because I know people want to hear it. If you have not heard it, get a chance to hear it now. But go back, listen to it. Now, is the single? Is it? Do they buy it or listen to it as free download?
They can buy it, they can stream it.
Okay.
Um, honestly, I already gave it out for free. I picked some people to get an exclusive
Okay.
before it dropped, like a week before it dropped. So
So
yeah, they can stream it, they can download it.
cool. So here it is, people. Energy Never Lie by Jae The Lyoness. It is right here. And where is it? Okay, I got it. And turn your radios up, turn your whatever devices you're listening to on your computer. Make sure them speakers are on. Phones, all of that. We get ready to play it. Here it is.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I got a man, thought it was finished, I'm back on my business. I'm Dennis the Menace, I'm causing the ruckus, I kill Mr. Wilson. I'm terrible too, juggling high, Gemini vibes. Two-faced, you get what you give, energy never lies. Reading them just like a tarot, you playing your cards, I shuffle the deck. The hand that was dealt was trauma and stress. I'm healing my wounds, I'm curing my debt, and you know the rest. I got a daughter, they thought it was over, they thought I was dead. Back in the flash, gave you some time to build on your lines, you still ain't get better, you hitters is trash. I've been underestimated, underrated, unappreciated, disrespected, undermined, underground, underlies, unimpressed. I'm annoyed, humanoids really do make me gassy. I've been agitated, not elated, trying to find peace without a hit on my feeling like I'm MC Hammer. Too legit to quit, I've been hard to diss, guess it ruined my manners. Cause I don't really care about anybody who got an opinion, so ask your feelings, I'm unimpressed with anything that you taught. Just walk the walk, I heard the bark, the bite was soft, and now they wanna work with all but all for nothing. High discussion, why? You had a chance, definitely blew it, free of charge. Gave you a verse and you didn't use it, so watch how I do you. I own the lyrics, so don't be surprised you hear it again. Stop wasting my time, the prices is up, it's second to me, every bar, every line. I'm done with you guys, you peons are die. You know who you are, if the shoe fit, wear one. Don't be all in my DMs, crying about all of your feelings. It's a few, I do respect who keep in touch. This ain't for the homies, this just strictly for the bums who always bluff. I got a man, thought it was finished, I'm back on my business. I'm Dennis the Menace, I'm causing the ruckus, I kill Mr. Wilson. I'm terrible too, juggling high, Gemini vibes. Two-faced, you get what you give, energy never lies.
Yo.
I had to hug myself. I'm over here hugging myself. And
Hey,
Leslie said it best, that flow. Whoo!
thank you.
I don't know if you saw me. I was hugging myself. People, you just heard Energy Never Lie by special guest Jae The Lyoness. 10
Across the board.
10 across the board, 10 beyond. What are y'all thoughts? Yes,
Thank
Leslie
you.
loves it.
Hey,
Yes.
look. Bro.
Dennis the Menace, I killed Mr. Wilson.
Hey, look, how many times he almost did. At this point, might as well finish the job.
10 every day.
Every day.
That's why Mr. Wilson ran from his ass. Like, who's that, Dennis?
Like, I don't know if you know this, bro, but I like referencing like movies and shows.
Yes.
I'm really big on films and stuff.
Yes.
So like, I always put that in the music because it's
yeah.
And I like to see like who really be watching stuff. Like,
Yes.
who really knowing.
Darth Vader in the beginning.
Yeah.
The Dennis the Menace reference. Love that. And I had to. I said, was she old enough to watch Dennis the Menace?
Damn, was I? I just remember. Look, you know they rerun everything. So
yes.
Shoot, they rerun every day.
I loved it. Especially the breakdown in that when you was talking. I was just early. I was in here just the chorus, like, oh my god, and
hey, the dogs like it too.
Yes, you could hear them. They said 10. It was 3 barks, 3 dogs out there barking. This 10 across the board.
Oh,
I didn't know you could hear that. Oh my god, I gotta change my mic settings.
That's some
we
good
love
mic.
it. Who's that?
That's some good mic.
Who that?
You know
Play that again.
Exactly. That's some good mics right there.
One of my all-time favorites, I have many, is one of them is Pyrite.
Oh yeah. That's my joint.
That was my workout song.
Hey, everybody be saying that too. That and who am I?
Yes. That one and Pyrite. When I came into the gym, I had this look, and I was playing it walking to the gym. I had my job. And it was like, look at E. He going to the gym, ain't he? And they was like, what are you listening to? It's like Jae The Lyoness.
Hey, your job, no. Like when you say Jae The Lyoness, they be like, oh yeah, like
yeah. And I remember it. One day I was in the gym and I was going hard because I had it on repeat. And I forgot who came in and they was like, E. And I said, what?
Damn.
That song just gets you pumped up, ready. How did that make you feel, Jay, to know that people are inspired and motivated and use your music as a tool, as an instrument to enhance them, for that matter? How did that make you feel as an artist?
Just as a human being in general, complete, because it lets me know that I'm actually out here doing the mission that I'm supposed to be doing. It's my purpose. The knowledge that I have and that I put in music and things that I put out there is to help everybody else. And, you know, it's bigger than me. I know that I'm used as a vessel to provide people with the things that they need to elevate and vibrate at a higher frequency on this earth. You know, and to break out of the matrix in which we live in. So it just makes me feel complete, lets me know it's confirmation, like I'm really out here doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right. And I didn't want to bring this up, but I feel that I need to, based on music. And just recently we learned of the passing of a dear friend, Jay Selly, and how you guys went back, like far back in music,
bro. Like, man, that like literally doing that interview on Bars was like, damn, they playing my music. Heal Me came on. I just broke down because I had literally just looked at my phone because Yvonne had sent it to me, and I'm like, the first thing I saw was his picture, but I'm like, oh, he got a show coming up. And then I was like, I read it a little bit and I was like, huh?
Right.
So when I clicked the link, I was like, nah, like that is not even, because I understood, like, I talked to Sully like privately. I'm not a type of person that have conversations on Facebook through comments and stuff like I like hitting people up, like especially if you go through things. Like I like privately messaging people. Because I know that back in February he lost his brother and what he was, dealing with. And then to find out like 2020 was just messed up for him. You know what I'm saying? And to know that he was really in pain and then to turn around and to lose him.
Yes.
It was like, damn, like this is not even real. Like 2020 has been messed up, man. It's bittersweet. I'll say it's bittersweet. I'm not gonna say it's messed up, but it's bittersweet. But we do go all the way back. Like me and Sully, I remember when God Saved Me dropped, and I had I did. That was the first time I did an interview with you. I remember I did an interview. That was our first time, like, really officially meeting.
Yeah.
And it was like I wasn't even, like, we had already met for some reason, because we drove home that day and it was like we had already knew each other.
Yeah.
But then the album release came and I actually picked Sully to perform at my album release party.
Yes.
So that's kind of how we started our friendship. And he's always been a gentleman. Like he's always had respect for me and the things that I do, and very supportive. The last show that I did with Sully was, I believe, right before Christmas.
At Reverb.
Yeah. You were there. You were there. Yeah. Damn, we was all in the same room. As a matter of fact, there's a picture with me and him that you took outside that night.
Really?
Yeah, I think I posted it. I posted it the other night.
Okay.
But I was like, damn, that's crazy, because I sent the first picture to you and we were at the album release party, all three of us together.
Yeah.
And then the last show that I had with him, all three of us together. Yeah.
I learned Saturday because Blizzard was getting married. And and this was when Linnea and I we was celebrating what was supposed to have been our wedding day, September the 5th. And something that I normally do sparingly, I just strolled through the phone and I came across Blizzard's post. And them two was together. And I said, oh, Sully must be at this wedding. But I didn't read the caption. I didn't read. I just looked at the picture and said, Sully is at his wedding. Something said, no, Ernest, go back. And then when I scrolled up and it said, rest in heaven, I just fell out. And I was like, oh my God. And I had to really like take a pause for a minute. And when I came home, that's when I did the live. And it you see people, and then the next thing you would never want to see anything rest in heaven next to a person's name. And you're right, he was a gentle person, he was a gentle soul, always working, always looking after other artists to be a part of something, or just reaching out to them and just being that person. So wow. And I'm still like in disbelief.
Disbelief. Same here. I don't know, like I'm still kind of messed up about it. Man, you just lose. It's like the good ones. The good ones I be trying not to say this. I be like, there's some bad people here that we could do without.
Take the bad one. No, I don't need to say. I
ain't wishing death on nobody.
Yeah, but
just saying it's sad that the good ones.
Yeah, the good ones
going, you know, the good ones.
Wow. Jay, what's next for you? What's coming out next?
Man, I'm working. I'm pushing the music more ways than I did before. So don't be surprised. I know my goal this year, I actually hit all my goals this year.
Wow.
So I mean, though it was rough, I hit all my goals. So now it's just like I'm just pushing the music to different places. And my goal was to go to Africa this year.
Wow.
Due to COVID. We'll see how this works out
Yeah.
next year. So
Because there's a huge fan base in Africa that you touched.
yeah,
That is real
Africa is
supported.
lit. Africa,
Yeah.
when they hear you and you're like, okay, so here's the thing about Africa: you can't go and have your music played in Africa and be horrible. Like they listen to lyrics.
Mm. They analyze it.
They analyze, like, come on, bro. Like they will go deep. It's some stuff people done found from years ago, like early 2000s, when I was
Wow.
like under a different name.
Wow.
Like I was like, where did you find this? Like, and that's a true fan for you. Like that's that's how you know that they really are in tune with what you're doing. Like they want to know everything about you.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, man, I don't want y'all to listen to the stuff I was doing when I first started. But hey, you know how you heard all them trap songs and stuff? Like the stuff that people are doing now with trap music, like I was doing that in like 09. And so it's just like crazy to like have that shift. Like I was way ahead of my time.
That's awesome.
It's just crazy. Like I love Africa, yo. They show so much love.
Oh yes.
So love.
And when I get friend requests from African, you know,
yeah,
now normally if I don't know you, I'm a question, but then when they hit me up, I know it's because of you.
Yeah.
And I don't question that. And when I see you in a friend request, or I see you as a friend, yep, got
Mutual,
it.
yeah.
Mutual, yep, got it.
Yeah, they don't play around. Like everything that I post, they be on it. Like they be
on it. Yeah. That is remarkable, and that's also, you know, that sends a message to everybody else. You would think that your hometown would do the same, but it's always a stranger that will give you love or bigger love. Talk about that for a minute. How do you feel about the love that you receive from another continent?
Yeah.
Not necessarily from your hometown.
It comes like the industry is weird. Fans are weird.
Very weird.
You know, so it's like it's to be expected. I used to get really upset about it. But it's to be expected. Once other people start like being engaged in what you're doing and loving the music, and you get to new heights, your hometown is like the last to come through and be like, hey, yo, we like you. You know, they start stumbling upon stuff, and you know, you got fans that's been here for a while who'll be like, hey, we've been listening to her. You just now on board, like, you know. But honestly, like I don't even trip no more, because what I did, this is what I did. So basically, like I used to be mad, like really upset that I couldn't really do shows here in the city. Or, you know, people wasn't really in tune with what I was doing. So I started going to other places, other cities, other states. And then that's when, you know, the hometown started getting on board. There's people that's here that like me. So that's the people that I focus on, honestly. I just focus on the ones that listen, that are here. If the whole city not vibing with me, that's your prerogative. But there are people here in the city they're actually rocking with me. But to be honest with you, bro, it took a long time for Baltimore to even like me anyway. It took a nice 7 years.
Yeah. You don't have to tell me.
Baltimore to even be like, oh, hey, what's up? Oh, that's Jae The Lyoness. You know what I'm saying? Like they was trying to slide me. So for a while I was living in Baltimore, but I was going to DC. I was going back to my roots because DC, they was like, it's a different atmosphere. They love you. I mean, some people probably would not even agree with me on that tip, but that's what I felt like. DC was always showing love to me when I had shows. So I can't ever like, down them ever. They always show love. I ain't never had no problems. And then, Baltimore just took a little while to get on board. But, the city rough.
And that's the thing. Baltimore always been slow. Like, catch up every now and then. I got into an argument with somebody. And I said, you need to listen to her. And they would, I said, you haven't even heard her music. You need to listen to her and listen to it. They listened to the music and they loved it. And I said, see, what's so hard about that?
Man, but you know what? I love it because Baltimore actually taught me something in my career. Baltimore actually taught me like not everybody gonna accept what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I used to go out at Walmart. I used to be at the Walmart over there on 40. Route 40. So I used to be over there and I used to like pass out CDs. And I remember Yvonne because she's been my manager for a minute. And I remember, she used to be like, all right, going over there, pass them CDs out. I'm not finna do this work for you.
You sound just like her.
Like, I'm not about to do this for you. Like, I'm your manager, but you need to manage passing these CDs out. And I used to be like, yo, I can't
walk across that street.
Yeah, like I used to sit there and look at her like, yo, she's so irritating. But it was like, I gotta do it. I had to stand there and rap to people. And then you had people who would just be like, nah, I don't want that. I had one dude tell me, this is serious, bro. I had one dude that he said, what makes you better than Nikki? So I start, said, don't be snitching.
Don't be snitching.
Hey, whatever, I'm snitching because you're hard on me, but it worked out. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed that push because I was shy. I needed that push.
Yeah.
But he was like, I give it to my niece or something. Like he was like, I don't listen to this, but I give it to my niece or something. Like you probably ain't all that great. And it was just like, bruh, I wanted to throw hands. Like, I wanted to throw hands. Like, I had just to sit there and have to rap for people and people be like, nah, I'm rocking with Nikki. Nikki is talking about her butt cheeks, bro. I guess it's your prerogative. You do what you want. You do what you want. And you have a preference. That's your thing. I ain't gonna be mad at it, but it made me boil inside, bro. Yeah. Like, but it taught me like the city hard, yo. Like the city made me tough. Okay. Yeah. I'm telling you, city made me tough. I ain't mad at it though.
And speaking of other music, that was my next question. How do you feel about the music that's out now? How do you feel, about I hate to even say it, WAP. What is how do you feel? I said it's music is losing content. Like content is slowly, I think just about on their side, just about everything has been talked about and they are trying to find things to talk about. What is your opinion?
Okay, I'm gonna comment on this part because I'll be seeing people talking about divine femininity, okay? And they're like, oh yeah, it's nothing wrong with that song, females out here representing divine femininity, but it's like, do you really know what that means? Because Lauryn Hill was the definition of divine femininity.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not it, sweetie. You can value yourself. And yes, there is power in the vagina. Okay. But
vagina.
It is power. It is power there, but it's how you use it. But selling yourself how you're selling it that is not it. There is no power there.
Right.
You're powerless. Okay. So it's just like that whole song, like, nah. But honestly, what's her name? Cardi B had a point a little bit. I kind of agree with her because she was like, there are rappers out here who rap about the things that you rap about. I mean, that you want to hear. I'm sorry. There are rappers out here that rap about the things that you want to hear, but y'all refuse to stream them. You guys refuse to listen to them because you're too busy being caught up with the ones who are mainstream, who are out here in the public eye. If you did some research, then you'll find what you actually be looking for. Don't come to me thinking that I'm going to use my platform to talk about these conscious things if there are other people for that. Cardi B has never been a conscious rapper, so why are you looking to her to talk about things that she's never talked about? She was a stripper. She talks about taking her clothes off and giving away her vagina to her man, in which she's married to. I'm just saying, you can't expect her to talk about, hey, girls, keep your clothes on. Don't be out here selling it to everybody.
Kumbaya.
You don't expect that from Cardi B. I don't, and I know I don't expect it from Megan either. So if I want to be ratchet and I want to listen to some ratchetness, then I know who to go to.
Right.
However, if I'm feeling, kumbaya, my lord, I will listen to India Ari.
Right.
Erykah Badu. Jill Scott. Rapper wise, Rhapsody. Queen Latifah. Just saying.
Who you calling a bitch?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. That's it. And that's all. Like, we can't be out here mad at them for doing what they do. This is what they do. And if you upset about it, keep your kids from listening to it. Show them other options. It's other people out here. Look at me, myself. I'm available. I'll take an ear or two, just saying.
I keep telling people, if you want to hear something good, where you at? Right here. Had to get the finger.
Just saying, but everybody is entitled to have a preference, bro. Like, I don't know. You got some females out here who live in that life, and they that's what they want to hear.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
However, can I say this though?
Sure.
There's a part in that song, and I know Yvonne about to be like, really? But there's a part in that song where she says that she does sexual activity, and that's how she got the ring. And really,
she don't cook, she don't clean. But I could tell you how I got this ring. Damn.
And the sad part is, one, that makes Offset look really terrible, but then he's a cheater, so we can't really see. He cheated a lot, and since though you got the ring, he still was cheating after y'all got married, and so that's not really the reason why you got the ring. Clearly, you might want to go reevaluate that, but that's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, what were you saying? How can people reach me?
I like that segue. How can people reach me? How can people reach you on social media?
You can reach me, Jae The Lyoness, on everywhere, on all social media, Facebook, IG. Hell, I even have a Snapchat. Give me a reason to use it. I don't really use it, but give me a reason. There we go. You can find me on Google Play, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon Music. Hell, the list goes on. You can find me everywhere. iHeartRadio. Like, I'm just saying, the list goes on. Just type in Jae The Lyoness, and I'm available. There's some hoes in their house. Yvonne, go to bed. You're supposed to be putting Aria to sleep.
There's some hoes in
this house.
Even Frank Steve was a little,
She said some hoes in their house.
There's some hoes in their house. Get them hoes out the mouth. Even Frank Ski was a little, like, how dare they took my sample? And
really?
Yeah, that was a club song here in Baltimore by Frank Ski. And I don't know if he got paid for the sample or not, but he was a little butt mad. And he has every right to be. I mean, he came out with that song, or I'm almost certain he produced that song. There's some holes in this house. There's some holes. So they took that, and I'm like, wow. It was no leading to the
Maybe he didn't do
imagination
it.
with that song.
No, it wasn't. It just pretty much was in a house, and there was some hoes in the house.
A lot of
Apparently,
holes.
whole lot.
Wait, did he get a check? I don't know.
know.
I don't know. I don't know. I think I gotta read. I knew that was familiar. Yeah, I gotta read a little bit more into because it's a whole paragraph, and I only read like halfway. And he said when he heard, he said when he heard the song, he was like, "Ooh, I recognize it." But I'm almost certain he didn't get paid for it. So,
No.
but it talked to them hoes in them houses.
Apparently, that happens. that happens a lot. Honestly,
Yeah, it does
a lot. But it's sad because, man, it's a dirty game. It's a dirty game.
It is.
Dirty game, man.
All them hoes in the house. Hey, we're gonna play the song one more time for those who just came in, who did not hear it the first time. We're gonna play it again. So I need y'all to do some things for me. I need you to turn up the volume on them phones, turn up the volume on those laptops and desktops, and vibe out to this. What did Yvonne say? Okay. Here it is, right here on Monday Music Review. My special guest, none other than the incredible music artist, Jae The Lyoness. Make sure you go out and cop that. Make sure you go out and support her. Make sure you go and listen to her. Not only this song, but other bodies of work. And she has tons of work. Yes. So we're going to play it right here again. So turn them volumes up. Let's go.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Finish, I'm back on my business. I'm Dennis the Menace, I'm causing the ruckus. I kill Mr. Wolf. I'm terrible too, juggling high, Gemini vibe. Two-faced, you get what you give, energy never lies. Reading them just like a tarot, you playing your cards, I shuffle the deck. The hand I was dealt was trauma and stress. I'm healing my wounds, I'm curing my debt, and you know the rest. I got a daughter, they thought it was over, they thought I was dead. Back in the flash, gave you some time to build on your lines. You still ain't get better, you hitters is trash.
I've been underestimated, underrated, underappreciated, disrespected, undermined, underground, underlies, unimpressed. I'm annoyed, humanoids really do make me gassy. I've been agitated, not elated, trying to find peace without a hit on my feeling like I'm MC Hammer. Too legit to quit, I've been hard at this, guess it ruined my manners. Cause I don't really care about anybody who got an opinion, so ask your feelings, I'm unimpressed with anything that you taught. Just walk the walk, I heard the bark, the bite was soft, and now they wanna work with all, but all for nothing, high discussion. Why? You had a chance, definitely blew it, free of charge. Gave you a verse and you didn't use it, so watch how I do you. I own the lyrics, so don't surprise you, hear it again, stop wasting my time. The prices is up, it's sacred to me, every bar, every line. I'm done with you guys, you peons are die. You know who you are, if the shoe fit, wear one. Don't be all in my DMs, crying about all of your feelings.
It's a few, I do respect who keep it touch. This ain't for the homies, this just strictly for the bums who always bluff. I got a mad, thought it was finished, I'm back on my business. I'm Dennis the Menace, I'm causing a ruckus. I kill Mr. Wolf. I'm terrible too, juggling high, Gemini vibe. Two-faced, you get what you give, energy never lies.
It's lit.
That's right. Yes.
It's
Fire. I had to hug myself again.
Hey, what? Hey, bro, I'm so sleep deprived. Like, you called me at a good time because you know I'm goofy, bro. When I don't get no sleep, anybody can get it. Anybody, bro.
Wait. You.
Bro, I'm saying I'm goofy. I'm in goofy mode right now.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Jay, I need to say this. I've told you time and time again. You are incredible.
Thank you.
You
Thank
are
you very much.
awesome, amazing. My favorite all time. If there was ever a time where there is a debate of who is the greatest MC in Baltimore, is hands down you are that one. Um, for those who have slept on you, I need all of y'all to wake up and realize true talent, not just by music. I'm talking about preparation, energy, inspiration, motivation, all of that comprised into you.
Well, thank you.
I love you, sis.
I love you too.
You're beautiful inside and out. Um, you just you keep evolving. And that's what I like about you and your music. There's people there. You have to understand. I love music, but most importantly, I like evolution in music.
Mhm.
And for a person that has been doing this for a long period of time, there is not a single song that sounds the same. When I hear music now, it's like, damn, the same beat. They couldn't use a bit of it.
Whole album be sound. You be like, is this
Yes.
one song playing?
Is this a whole hour one song? Like, who the fuck do that? You know. But your music, I went back, I've studied, I listened. No one song is the same, and it's always different. There's a different element to it. There's a different sound to it. There's a different flow to the music. So I just want to say thank you for allowing me and my eardrums and my body to be here to experience your music.
Why you gotta get all emotional, bro?
Take off my glasses.
We here, dog. Nah, but for real, like, thank you. Like, I can honestly say, when you've been here since the first time you heard
Yes.
God Save Me, like, you just,
yes,
that was it. That was a wrap. Like, you've been
Yes.
here. You've actually been the only one technically to survive.
Yes. I said, damn, I'm good.
In there.
I'm good. Yes.
Oh man, nah, but it's been a hell of a journey, but you've been there for like everything. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Anytime. Y'all don't understand. Like when Jay and Yvonne called me, everything stops. You know, and I don't do that for a lot of people. When you guys call me, when you guys text me, I remember coming in the house not too long ago, and you had called me. I said, "What? Jay and Yvonne are on the phone." Hello. When you guys,
it's genuine energy. Like every time we go out, every time we chill, like it's genuine energy. It's just always fun. We're just the Three Musketeers. That's what we call ourselves. The Three Musketeers. We goofy as hell. And hey, when I was up, yo, that just took me back. That joy. Oh, that's like way back in the day. Dang, yo, I gotta go in the catalog and find that song. Just play it just because you mentioned that. But yeah,
that's what's up.
Damn, wow.
Anything you would like to say to the viewers? Any last words? Any shout outs?
Man, look, get some sleep. Get some sleep for me. You know what I'm saying? Sleep is important. It's part of self-care. Yes. You know, and I'm working on it. I'm gonna get some sleep. Arya gonna let me get some sleep one of these days. But I love y'all. Thank you for rocking with me. Man, it's a hell of a journey. But just make sure y'all look out for the new music that's coming. Cause I'm telling you, you talking about different sound, bro. It's gonna be some outer space type sound. Okay.
And I can't wait. Every time when you come up with a new idea, I was like, man, I can't wait. Like I want to see, I want to hear it, whatever it is that you do. That shows a real artist. Like
Projects
man,
are always different.
yeah,
Like I put out a single, whatever, but the projects are what you really, really like want to get into, because that's when it's really serious. Like it's a whole different thing.
right.
I do just in between. I do the stuff in between while I'm working on my project just to keep everybody on their toes.
Yes,
Just to,
yes,
keep, because it's a process. When you make an album, it's a process.
yes.
So it's like I give y'all stuff in between. That's dedication. That's love, honestly, to me. Because that takes time, okay? To give that stuff in between while I'm still working on a project. Like, that's extra work and extra time. So thanks, y'all. That's all I ask. Listen. Share it.
Every now and then you got to treat your eardrums to something good, for real. Just like y'all like to eat, treat your eardrums to some good
Man,
music, for real. Some substance.
So bro, because you out there, you be making flyers for people. So are we doing shows now? Like, what is this? Because I've been seeing people putting events together. So I'm just trying to figure out, are we doing shows now? Is that a thing?
I think we creeping back into doing shows. I don't know.
Because I got a few ideas. Because it's been a while. But I got a few ideas. So if that's a thing that we're doing, if people are comfortable with coming out, then I might have to creep back up. All right.
Guess who stepped in the room?
Just like on some exclusive stuff, like secret location, just a special list, give people something live one time with a band, I'm saying, y'all, I'm telling y'all, okay, all right, you know what I'm saying? Hint, because I'm ready. I miss it. I'm tired. I couldn't do the virtual concerts.
Yeah.
Not the same for me.
Not the same.
Or the ones where people are in their car. Those ones. I saw those too. You haven't seen those?
I haven't seen those.
So basically, like, you perform in the parking lot and everybody.
Oh, okay. So and everybody comes to the parking lot.
Yeah, in their car though. They stay in the car. That's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro. Like,
well, something like what they were doing with church at one point.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't get with that. I might as well just go to the parking lot full of cars and just do my thing. Like, that's not even. I can't do it.
I need your headlights on.
Like, I gotta see people's face. Like, man,
turn your headlights on. I need that reflection on this side right here. I need you to lit it up.
So
if
that's the thing, because I've been seeing it. So I'm ready. I'm ready.
That's what's up, Jay. Any time that you are more than welcome. And I was going to do this, but no, I ain't going to say it. I'm going to surprise you one day. I'm going to surprise you. It's overdue. I know that. I should have done it, but I need to find the right thing to do. So it's coming. It's coming. So I'm going to surprise you one day. It's going to be dope. It's going to be real dope.
Well, I can't wait. Now you like, hey, bro, so remember that thing you was talking about? What you talking about?
I got it.
Also, well, I guess we can talk later because I need to holler at you next week. So
okay.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm dropping everything.
Thanks to you.
Hey, Jay, thank you for coming on the show.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Oh, anytime. You know that. And people, remember, go support. Support do not cost anything. Go support. Make sure you check out the new single. Make sure you check out other bodies of work on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere that live music streaming platforms. She is there. Jae The Lyoness. Go there. Treat your eardrums to some good music. And to then, this have been Monday Music Review. special guest, music artist, Jae The Lyoness. I holla at you, want to smile at you. Peace.
Peace.